Hello and welcome to my new Python series. So from today onwards, we are starting a series to the Python programming language. This video is introduction to the Python, and we will also see more about the Python and the environment setup to deal with the Python. So let's get started. So first of all, what is Python? So it's a high-level interpreted programming language. Interpreted programming language is something in which the lines of code are interpreted. That means each line of code is translated into the machine language one by one. Unlike the compiler, they just compile the whole code. That means translates the whole bunch of code into the machine language at a time and shows you all the errors. But interpreted does that thing simply one by one, it's line by line. So it was developed by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. So what are the uses of Python? Python can be used for the web development, right? And software development, mathematical computing, system scripting, and of course the most trending and the hot topic of this century, the machine learning and the AI. So this is definitely the future of the information technology, or we can say simply the technology. So the future of technology is the machine learning and AI, and the base to develop that, to get masters into the machine learning, is the Python. So better start Python learning today. So why to use the Python? As we just saw, the Python is used for the web development and software development things, but there are other languages and IDE as well, using which we can do this stuff. But why Python? So here you can see the reasons why do we use the Python. So it supports the different platforms, that is Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, etc. And it has the simpler syntax compared to the other programming languages. I would say not just simpler, but it's the simplest syntax in Python, because the Python, they don't have like the curly braces and the semicolons. You can just simply write as you are writing some like the sentences in English languages, more or less it looks like that. And you can write the programs with a much fewer lines of code. If you see in Java, to print a line, just say we have to print, we have something to print, just say like hello world. So just to print that hello world, we first of all have to create a class and then the main method, and inside that method we write to print that word, that is hello world. But unlike in the Python, you can just do it in a single line. We just write print hello world, that's it, you are done. Yes, you heard right, you are done, just one line of code. And it supports both object oriented and the functional way of programming, and it has so many libraries for the complex algorithms and scientific computing. Some of the famous libraries are like NumPy for the mathematical computation, the pandas for the dataset handling, scikit-learn for the machine learning algorithms, and different other stuffs. There are so many libraries that you can use for the development of your complex programs. And it has, of course, it has its own framework, which is the Django. So later I will be doing a project in the Django. Let's just say I will be like making one more series after this Python series that will be into Django, where we will discuss how using a framework like Django we can develop a web application. Okay, so for now let's just see what is the latest version is Python 3, and the IDE that I'm going to use in this series is a Jupyter notebook. There are other IDEs, of course you can use any one of them, whatever you like Python, Stony, PyCharm, NetBeans, Eclipse, and there are maybe some more. There are so many IDE, I guess, but these are some of the famous ones, and the most convenient I find for the Python is the Jupyter notebook, so I'm gonna use that here. So let's set up the environment. Okay, so now to get started with the Python, just go to your browser and type Python, and the first link you get is the python.org. So this is the official website for the Python, and there is download options too. You can go directly to the download or go through the website link, and here you will see the download option is, now it says download the latest version of Python. So the latest version is 3.8.2. we will download it for the Windows. Okay, so here you can see download Windows, and its 8664 executable installer files are here. So it will need an internet connection to download the setup files while installing the Python into your system. So better get connected to the internet while installing it. So I already have the Python installed inside my laptop, so I'm not gonna download it again. You just click here, your download will begin, and it has just a simple installation process. You can do it yourself. So the next thing we need is the Anaconda Navigator. So now, what is the Anaconda Navigator? It's a platform that supports the different IDEs where you can work with different languages and different environment. So type the download Anaconda Navigator in the browser and go to this first link, this individual edition, and you will see the download options here down below. Click to the download. You are redirected where the installer files for the Windows, Mac OS or Linux are located. So choose the type of file you want for your system and just click to begin the download. So the download will begin after clicking here, and the simple installation follows. So you will do it yourself. That's so easy. If you guys have any kind of suggestion for me, like making videos on a particular topic or technology, language and frameworks, you can write me in the comment section below. Thank you.